Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, and before you on the screen you see the triumphant return of Matilda. It's glorious, isn't it? Very basic, bog standard, cheapy Mercedes truck with a black paint job. We need to do some work. So without further ado, job market. Freight market, we can get proper jobs now, and we are in Birmingham. So where do we want to go? Lille, Calais, Newcastle. Let's sort of price. Let's sort by distance. Where's the route length? That one. Apparently it's going to take us a while to get anywhere. Who fancies a drive to Lille? I only wanted a short job this time. Felix, so that's not so bad. Do we want to go to the mainland yet? No, honestly, not really. We'll go to Felix though. That's what we'll do. We'll go to Felix though. We'll to get 22 tons of milk. Oh yeah, we also need to get rid of this stupid left-hand drive bollocks. Can't believe I did that. Well, first things first, let's actually go into services and have a look, see how much it would cost to swap that around. Because that being on the right is going to knock me off something rotten. Upgrade shop. Let's have a look. $10,000. Okay, we'll take out another loan. Yes, cancel all trip modifications. Bank. Oh, I can't take out any more loans. I'm maxed out. Haha. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go earn some money. As soon as we get a chance, Tilda, you will be right-hand drive again. Hey, GPS is set. Let's proceed. Onwards, apace, and yonder. Do we need to press? No, let's keep going. So, see how I've stopped here at the moment? Something happened in real life. See how I've stopped here and I gave way to traffic coming from the right? Because our roads are on the left-hand side, and that's how it rolls over here. We give way to the right, especially on roundabouts, because the roundabouts on the left-hand side goes around in a clockwise direction. So we come to the roundabout, we look to our right because of oncoming traffic, right? And we have to give way to anything coming to the right, because anything coming from the right is already on the roundabout, has priority. Apparently, some dickhead from Belgium in an Aldi didn't quite get this. I was on a roundabout and he decided, oh, there's a car coming, I'm just going to pull out in front of it. And then wondered why I slammed on the brakes to avoid a collision and then backed the horn and gave him fucking... Oh. Sorry, Tony. Yeah, MoD wasn't overly impressed with that. I don't do violence. I really do not do violence, but I was actually quite close to getting out of my car and kicking the crap out of him. Because that was really fucking stupid of him. Wasn't exactly pelting around, but wasn't dawdling either. And he's just like, right, there's a car there, I'll just go, yeah, I'm straight in front of him. Dickhead. For anybody in real life wondering, it was happening by the railway station roundabouts. You'll know which one it is. Fucking dickhead. Grade A knob jockey twat cunt penis. Right, this is our turning point. Oh, very kind of you to let me come through. Yes, yes, love it. Coming through. Yeah, it's only £4 but it's a short distance. I only want a short one today. Because I am recording this at 11:37 in the morning on Sunday. We had a late night last night. Me and Murtai, we had guests around, Squirrel and Whitstitch. And we played Firefly the board game, and Squirrel won, the arsehole. I mean, congratulations, sir. Let's just get this job first, and we'll continue talking about that. Ding! And away we go. Oh god, left-hand drive. Don't give me no engine malfunctions, goddammit. I don't think we're going to be able to do this without penalties, but we'll try, we'll try. Fuel level, that's the one. I do believe it's Mr. Burfield that gave me that tip, so thank you, sir. Thank you. I can't be asked to uncover everything in Birmingham. We are just going to charge, though. Mod is not fucking about today. Mod wants to... Oh. Mod wants to get this job done. Although we've just malfunctioned twice in the last 30 seconds. So yeah, Firefly the board game. Very good fun. Very good fun. Mod enjoys this very much. Good AI waiting for me. I hit somebody. Who? Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em all. Left-hand drive is so weird. I know Watson's used to it because I think Tugger is left-hand drive. Oh fuck it, let's just go. So yeah, Squirrel, Whip, Murtai and myself playing Firefly. Good fun, good fun. The idea is you are a Firefly class ship and you're flying around trying to make money, basically. You get solid with your contacts, you avoid the alliance, you're doing jobs, you're making money, you're upgrading your ship, you're hiring crew. Oh no, you're avoiding the Reavers as well. It's really good, I find. Really good fun. Do enjoy the game. And every time we've discovered, every time we play Firefly, whoever's using the Serenity in particular wins. And that seems to be Squirrel in this occasion. He used Serenity. I used the SS Walden, which is actually a great big ruddy salvage ship. Whip used the Bonanza, and Murtai used the Yuki. Quite good fun, actually. If I had another hour, I would have won that game. But as it happens, Squirrel got solid with all contacts, which is amusing actually, because he was solid with Badger, Patience. Which way do I go? Which way to go? Straight. Yeah, Badger, Patience, Niska, and Amnundal. Which is great because he already fucked up one job for Niska, and Niska is like, you fuck up reputation solid for you no longer. I kill one of your crew. Yeah, one of Squirrel's crew decided to die as a result of fucking up one of Niska's jobs. Very good fun, that. And then he went back to Niska, asking, saying, Niska, please, give me more work. I need to get money. I need to be solid with you once again, Niska. And lo and behold, it happened. He got solid with Niska. But he had 2 warrants on him. And the last contact he had to get solid with was Harken. Harken being the main alliance contact. And you're not allowed to go anywhere near Harken with warrants. Otherwise you get arrested and all that jazz. So Squirrel says, okay, you know what, sod it. I will go to Harken, I will pay off my warrants. That's 2 warrants, 1,000 each, 2,000! And he just happened to be like 1 square away from Persephone. So he went to Harken. Harken did what he had to do, which actually was just taking money. He didn't have any contraband, didn't have any fugitives. And then he had a look at Harken's jobs. And Harken's jobs just happened to have one in Persephone. Just turn up at Persephone and get paid. And that was it. He won. Jammy bastard. Everyone else had to work for their jobs. He just turned up. Harken happened to be at Persephone. Harken says, oh, go to Persephone. Oh, I'm already here. Oh, okay, great. Have some money. Oh, thanks, Harken. Thanks. You fucked up our game, mate. But, yeah, we've got our own little set of house rules and just little tweaks to the original set. Firefly board game, highly recommended in case you guys hadn't quite picked up on that vibe. And we talked about the foreign fuckhead. Welcome, by the way, episode 104. I know, 10 minutes in, we've got to finally telling you guys this is episode 104. I don't think any of my other series this has even come close. F1, I got to episode 42, I think, on 2012. Speed camera, what's the speed limit? 50. Yeah, we'll slow down for that one. We've got one question today. One proper serious question. From Mdogumdoog, if that's how your name's pronounced. Excellent. If not, let me know. And he says, this is a question I haven't had for a very long time, actually. So apologies if I do go over this one. But bear in mind, I've been doing Eurotruck for how long now? Some time. year and a half, nearly 2 years. No, it's a year and a half, because starting in February, it's now September. Yeah, year and a half. I've been doing Euro Truck, 104 episodes, and I haven't answered this particular question for a while, which is, what made you want to start a series in aid of charity? Well, I suppose we could backtrack to starting the series in the first place. I enjoyed watching Farlands Burst by Kurt J. Mack, and he's still going. He's on episode 400 and something. I think it was 410 last time I checked, at the time of recording. Not last time I checked, but you know what I mean. And I found it quite inspiring. He's walking to the Farlands, which is a place which is going to take him about 12 years, I think they've estimated. If he walks non-stop, he could do it easy enough in a short space of time, but he has to sleep, he has to eat, he has to go to toilet breaks, he has to have a life. And like me, he only records his journey. He only takes part in the journey when he's recording. Same as what I'm doing. I'm only playing Euro Truck when I'm recording. Well, when I'm using Matilda, anyway. Matilda, I only do Matilda footage on camera. Are we looking for a rest stop before we carry on? Time remaining 7 hours. Next rest stop in 5 hours. Ah, and we're going to get there in 2 hours. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We don't need to rest. After we complete this job, we'll rest up and we'll do it then. So, the fact he was doing Farlands of Us for charity is completely coincidental. The whole him walking to the Farlands, doing a crazy challenge, that's what's inspired me to do the Million Mile Challenge. I mean, at the moment we were on 56 miles in Matilda. Fucking hell, I remember when we hit the first 10,000 miles. That was like 1% of our total. We've got a long way to go to get there again.
We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And me spout, just watch your bandit run.
Yeah, I know, don't give up the day job, right? Wow, how slow are we? Come on, Tildy. Come on. Then again, this is 22 tons of milk. And Tildy's in a very basic form rather than a fully upgraded stage. I might need to upgrade the intro at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. But anyway, so I started doing a Million Mile Challenge just because I wanted to do something silly, and then it hit me, actually. All my friends around me are doing charity fundraisers. Squirrel, he was doing something for Papyrus, and I think this was before I met Squirrel, actually, but brought me to the attention of Papyrus in particular. They deal with teenage suicides in the UK, removing any stigmas associated with talking about suicide, especially with teenage depression. And my own experiences with depression was what led me to swinging towards Papyrus in the first place. Anybody new to Euro Truck, yeah, I'm gonna do the story. I am going to give you guys a story. So if you've been watching Euro Truck for a while, guys, you're gonna have to sit through this one for a bit. Drink time. Cruise control. I love cruise control. I don't love the fact I drive like a spanner. Oh, rain is stopping, I think. I do think the rain is letting off. So I don't enjoy talking about this, but it is the main reason for doing anything to do with charity. Ow! I know what it is. It's because it's a right-hand drive. Left-hand drive. I can't see over there. I've never ever driven left-hand drive before, not even in a game, other than now. So this is completely new to me. Oi! Cheeky bugger. Ah dear. So, charity stuff. Let's go back in time to about 6 or 7 years ago. About 7 years ago now. I was going out with this girl on and off. She was a crazy bitch. Some crazy shit went down, and she ended up accusing me of raping her. It's complete bullshit, and it completely destroyed me on the inside. I lost everything. Friends, family, car, job, eventually home. Mrs. Wallowitz, my mother, despite the fact she's an annoying cunt, she was really, really nice enough to take me in. She didn't have to, but she did. And I'll never ever be able to express just how grateful I am to her for that. I just wish she was less of an arsehole. But all joking aside, Mrs. Wallowitz was an absolute legend for that period of time. I spent 2 years sat on my arse doing nothing, suffering with the most severe depression, short of suicidal you could get to. And before, I've never ever entertained the concept of suicide. That's not something I would. Giving up wasn't an option. It never ever entered my mind. But I could understand the mindset that people could get to want to, if you follow what I mean, because my own depression was quite severe. Like I say, I sat on my arse for 2 years doing nothing. And then one day I decided, right, I'm just going to have to start trying to get my life back on track. Went to college, went tits up because I needed money, because I was too old. Hello. Hello. Bye-bye. So after 2 semesters, I think they call it. We call them terms. You know, because you get term break. I'd managed 2 terms before they sent me the first bill. I was like, I haven't got this money, nor does my mum. And then I started trying to piece my life back together. I started signing on to the job centre. There was nothing available at the time. Eventually, I got a job working in a bowling alley, flipping burgers. That was fun, actually, while it lasted. Then I lost that job because of the recession, and I went back further into the depression. And eventually, one day, I just sort of woke up and decided, right, I've had enough of this. I'm going to try and start doing something about it. At that point, I'd been with Murtai for about a year. And it was a lot of trying to deal with my own bullshit and trying to help her with her own issues with depression, because Murtai's had quite a fucked up life herself. Not quite one big major life event like I had, but a series of small things that adds up. And depression affects people in different ways, and it never ever really goes away. And speed camera's 60, we're doing 58, that'll do. Turn, Tildy, turn, there we go. I think I fixed the steering, by the way. But throughout that period of time, I had a number of friends, believe it or not, I actually had friends during that period of time, who refused to give up on me. Taught being one of them, and there's a guy we call Neo, Rex, whatever his fucking online handle is. He never comes online much, so no one really remembers what his fucking handle is. I last saw him online about 3 years ago, just to put that into perspective. But I know his real life name. I see him every week real life, so that's why nobody's going to find out his real life name, because we try to keep that shit off YouTube. Apart from Mike, because Mike's a plank. But we like Mike. Mike's awesome. But, yeah, I'm waffling, aren't I? I don't enjoy talking about this, as you may be able to tell. The whole thing of me being accused of rape and losing everything, I'm just going to, from here on now, even in real life, I'm just going to refer to it as the fall. Because I did have a rather spectacular fall from grace. Parties every weekend, quite generous with who I bought beers for, stuff like that. And it's amazing how when you run out of money and you hit the shit, you learn who your true friends are. And when I found out Tort was helping Squirrel out with papyrus stuff, well, actually, I thought Tort was doing papyrus stuff for himself with his sister, but it turns out also that he was also helping Mr. Squirrel, or Mr. Squirrel's helping them, one of them. I'm a bit fuzzy on it, but I thought this is a chance for me to give something back to my friends. I can't ever say thank you properly to anybody that helped me over those wonderful dark years, and never can properly. No amount of expressing my gratitude, no amount of actions, nothing will ever get across how grateful I am for having those friends, those few friends that I had. And amazingly, over the last couple of years, by the way, no, last couple of months, tell a lie, last 6 months or so, it's amazing how many people have suddenly started coming out of the woodwork and going, "Hey, Mod, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while." And I've just gone, "Yeah, where were you when I needed a friend? Fuck off, you cunt." Yeah, no, my language is a bit vulgar in this one, isn't it? But I do not need freeloaders in my life. Ever. At all. At any point. Period. I learnt the hard way. So anyone that's decided to go, "Hi, how's it going?" Unless they say, "Sorry for abandoning you when you needed me," they can fuck right off. frankly. Let's slow down a little bit more. I'm a bit worried about the speed limit because it's an average camera. That'll do. Also, I'm realising that I'm hogging the entire road. So, running for charity, and specifically Papyrus, is my way of giving back to my friends. And also, it's a cause that means a lot to me because of my own issues with depression. And I don't know, it'd just be nice to help out those that may not realise there's help out there, you know? Because most of the fundraising for Papyrus... Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause the recording here. I'm going to go get the letter from downstairs. This is going to need a bit of editing on my part, but I've got a nice magical letter from Papyrus about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to read out to you guys. Back in a tick. Hello everybody, I'm back. I have a shiny letter from, I don't know if it's going to come up on the recording, but Papyrus. And let's complete this job and I shall take a moment to, oh, apparently did we get hit all? I don't know. I might fast forward that part actually, rather than cut it out. But yeah, let's complete the job. Oh god. Yeah, that'd be the best plan, complete the job. I need a right-hand drive tilde. I do need a right-hand drive tilde. I don't care that she's a bit knackered, I need a right-hand drive tilde. Why the surface all the way over there by the crane? That makes sense. Also, love the hog in the middle of the road. But yeah, the letter goes into what they actually do with the money that we raise through Papyrus, through justgiving.com. And I'd just like to point out to people, I don't see a penny of that. The webpage has been set up just so the money can actually go straight to the charity. Yeah, people seem to think that I get the money and then I pass it on to the charity and they don't want to donate just in case I keep the money, which is bullshit because I don't get a penny at all. In fact, if you click gift aid, if you live in the UK, then the charity gets more. And you, not from you, from the government, which is quite cool. Right, external time. Oh, apparently you can move trailers! Yay! By ramming into them. Can we do this first time? Probably. We've done this at least 100 times so far. Well, no, actually, I don't think we've done 100 jobs. I don't actually know how many jobs we completed in the end. But it wasn't 100, was it? Because we had a few double-length episodes. First time, that'll do. 164 miles added to the clock. We're now at level 3. Let's have another long distance one. I have a new mail! Excellent, what could this mail be? We can help you grow. Your credit limit has been raised. Excellent, excellent. So on that note, let's get us. We only need 8,000. That's all we need because well, as much as I'd love to repair Tildy, and I can wait, truth be told. I want a right-hand drive truck. It seems so really weird having a left-hand drive. It really does. In we go. Great. Ding. And upgrade shop. That's the one. Elegance UK, confirm order. Oh, we swapped out the old one, so that's cool. Can we upgrade anything? We have to level up quite a bit, okay. Is there anything? Oh, anyway, what services? What am I doing? What am I doing? Fully repaired Matilda. Let's see how long that lasts for. And then we'll take a quick rest. Ready for the next episode. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much what I'm doing, the whole charity thing. But if anybody is interested in donating, justgiving.com/mod1982, and to date there is a £815 raised so far. So let's just have a. Oh, excuse me. No, I can't. Can I alt-tab out? Come on, let me alt-tab out. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Justgiving.com/mod102 1982. Can't find the server. Why not? Oh, that's because I did .mod1982, not /mod1982. Derp. £815. The most recent donation was Chris Viking, who says, "Mohaha, I've got your bucket." And that was 4 months ago. Bloody hell. So anyway, the letter. Dear Mod, you've done something wonderful, and we're incredibly grateful that you did it. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you personally, with a nice generic copy-pasted letter, to thank you personally for your incredible fundraising, which our fundraising team has told me all about. The funds generated from organising your online live trucking stream. I don't know if that's going to come out, but really, that's what it actually says. Online live trucking stream. Will help more young people stay safe and find hope if they're feeling suicidal. Last year, community fundraisers like you raised a whopping £257,000 in total to help us reach more young people at risk of suicide. The money you've raised, and by me, what they mean is you guys at home, because you guys are the guys that put the money into the pot. Okay, I'll put some in as well, but okay, we've all contributed towards this, so thank you to everybody from me. Fuck these guys for a minute, from me. And these guys are saying thank you as well, but more from me, because, you know, I love you guys more. I actually know you. The money you've raised means more young people across the UK will get practical help and advice when they need it, and is helping us run our programme of suicide awareness and intervention training to build suicide-safer communities. Suicide-safer communities? We simply couldn't run the life-saving services that we do without the support of individuals like you. Thank you. You'll find enclosed our latest newsletter and see in it some of the activity your fundraising has helped us to achieve. One important achievement over the past year has been an increase in the opening of hours of Hopeline UK, which is now open 10 till 10 on weekdays. Because of the help and supporters like you, we were able to respond over the last 12 months to thousands of telephone calls, text messages and emails from young people who are feeling suicidal, from parents, friends and others who might be worried about a young person they know. If you'd like any further information about how your support is helping, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you once again, Mod, for your incredible support for our work. Your contribution to our cause means the world to us. And if anybody is actually interested to see where the money you're donating is actually going, then let me know and I'll arrange something. I don't know what, but I might get Squirrel involved as a cameraman if it involves a site visit, but let me know. The actual Hopeline UK number is 0800 068 4141 if anybody is interested. But yeah, nice letter of thanks from Papyrus. Happy enough with that. And on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been Mod, dream big, and we'll see you next time for another thrilling-ish episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Bye bye.